we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Biloxi Shuckers. The Shuckers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15. Next. Alec Bettinger, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Stepping up now, TJ Friedl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Friedl.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. TJ Friedl is retired to kick off the inning.
Garcia.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third. The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Joaquin Casilla. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit in the air out to left field. Bolt is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Hunter Green, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in, Rich Hermanson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 14 on the season, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter a run or two early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Into the box now, Devin Hairston. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Casilla is right there, 1 down.
Batting third. The center fielder. Gatewood.
Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate, Blake Allemond. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as they move on top 4-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like...
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0. Stepping in now, Andrew Bechtold. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Swung on and hit deep to left center. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Stepping in, Rhys Hines. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Gatewood is there, and he has it for the first out.
that is fifth. The second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Callahan. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Standing in now, Chris Oakey. No balls and one strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Popped him up. Alvarez has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Taylor Colway. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's popped up. Kirsten into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Digging in now, Alec Bettinger. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Rich Hermanson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a line drive caught down there at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance? Devin Hairston 0 for 1 here in the early going. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Aaron Fosses, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now at the plate, TJ Friedl. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count is 1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A bouncer up the middle, scooped up on to first, and there are 2 down. In now, Jose Garcia. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
1-1 to count. Now here it comes. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jake Gatewood. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Friedl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The second baseman.
So digging in now, Blake Allemond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Friedl is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Ryan Bolt. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Now batting, the catcher.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Carlos Leal hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. At the plate now, Alexander Alvarez. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Cody Reed is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Friedl is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So striding forward now, Joaquin Casilla. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he gets ahead 0-1. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
The third baseman, number 3, Reese.
To the plate now, Reese Hines. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Tyler Callahan. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Behind 0-2 now. Casilla leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So stepping in, Chris Oakey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rich Hermanson.
The right fielder, Rich Hermanson.
Hard hit toward the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Blake Allemond. From the stretch. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 10-0 score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises in.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Carlos Leal.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Colway is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in, Taylor Colway. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hit back up the middle, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Cruz, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he falls behind. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jamison Hanna will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jamison Hanna.
Fouled off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Walker Weichel gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate, Alexander Alvarez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casilla is right there, 1 down. Now batting, Alec Bettinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Friedl will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, Rich Hermanson. He singled his last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Devin Hairston. Line drive to center field. Casilla is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, TJ Friedl. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Quentin Torres-Costa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Popped high in the air. Bechtold has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jose Garcia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Joaquin Casilla. A hit in 2 tries so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Fouled away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jake Gatewood. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Friedl is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Blake Allemond. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casilla is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 20.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Bolt. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And he will get there to make the running play. And new inning set to get underway, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Reese Hines. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. A 1 pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. The next 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Callahan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
0-2, here it is. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
The right fielder, number 16.
Stepping in now, Taylor Colway, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Carlos Leal.
The catcher, Carlos.
On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Andrew Bechtold will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Now batting, first baseman.
Riding in once again, Alexander Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bullet back up the middle. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
So now to the plate, Quentin Torres-Costa, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Mark Mathias will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 61, Mark Mathias.
Liner toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on 2nd and 3rd.
At the plate now, Rich Hermanson. Casilla is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Dylan File has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's inside.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Ready now, Mark Colesbury, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in once again, TJ Friedl. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, Devin Hairston. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Casilla is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jake Gatewood. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Friedel is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
So striding in, Blake Allemond. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. At the plate, Joaquin Casilla starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 3.
Into the box now, Rhys Hines. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Tyler Callahan is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Shuckers scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Alec Bettinger earns his 5th winner of the year. Hunter Green couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions and the Nashville Sounds. The Missions have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Ariel Gerardo will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
That is third. The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
He's set and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that one is gone. Ryan Healy puts 2 on the board with that homer. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
That is fourth. The shortstop.
Standing in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Fouled off. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Now another one hit deep to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. Number 22 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
That is it. The third
Into the box, Lucas Erceg. And it's fouled away. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line to the right side. Herrera is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Hinojosa, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
Now in the box, Yoangel Segovia. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Stepping into the box, Yoni Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yoni Hernandez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Skylar Ewing. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Keon Broxton puts a pair on the board with that long ball. 8th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting, the center
To
fielder.
the plate now, Corey Ray. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He doubled to open up the ball game. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Into the box now, Jace Peterson. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronnie.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ronnie Rodriguez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless. He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Coming to the plate now, Lucas Erceg. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
At the plate, C.J. Hinojosa. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
They say hitting's contagious. Well, there's a fight at the bat rack right now. 4 homers in the same inning. Something has to change. This offense is on fire.
So now to the plate, Yoangel Segovia.
Yoangel Segovia.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Rafael Montero is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Rafael Montero.
Standing in now, Skylar Ewing.
Skylar.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. White is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 10-0. Digging in, Sam Travis. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Chopper to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On, he pops it up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Jenkins isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Now at the plate, Michael De Leon. He was hitless in the shutout last night. In there, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael De Leon becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's 1 for 3. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate now, Corey Ray. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ronnie Rodriguez. He comes in 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Lucas Erceg. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Fedorovich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Yoni Hernandez. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Segovia is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Mario Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Yoangel Segovia. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Brian Flynn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Skylar Ewing. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Keon Broxton. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. A solo shot that time for Keon Broxton. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Corey Ray. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Swihart is there. 1 away. Settling in now, Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-World. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man.
And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Luke Farrell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, C.J. Hinojosa pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Matt Duffy. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
At the ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Duffy is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Swihart playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yoanel Segovia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Keon Broxton. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw into second, and he is in there.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate now, Corey Ray popped him up. Hernandez calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jace Peterson. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Broxton, the runner at second with one away. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Ryan Healy. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Standing in now, Lucas Erceg. Ranging back is Taveras. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Eli White. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Segovia will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leody Taveras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I got the count 0-2.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
0-2.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Heading out toward shallow right. Broxton's under it, and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, C.J. Hinojosa. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Yoangel Segovia will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And it's fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And he's safe.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it tripled.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Ro. That's one of those.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Shane Carl gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Back on it is the left fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay throw, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between 2nd and 3rd now. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. At the plate, Jace Peterson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoni Hernandez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The right fielder, number 3, Mario.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Ronnie Rodriguez, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Lucas Erceg, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Juan Nicasio comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 40.
Into the box now, C.J. Hinojosa, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. On the ground to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Yoanel Segovia.
So now to the plate, Yoanel Segovia. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Skylar Ewing, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Keon Broxton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, Corey Ray. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Taveras. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in now, Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Sam Travis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Blake Swihart, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Striding into the box, Eli White. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. To third. He's right there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. Gone! It's a solo home run for Ryan Healy. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, this is a tough one to swallow, right? You come in as a closer, and you're used to striking guys out and having 1, 2, 3 innings. And just like that, he's greeted with the bomb. Now it's time to regroup and hopefully get some outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronnie.
At the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping in now, Lucas Erceg. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
The designated hitter.
In now, C.J. Hinojosa. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to a swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
The left fielder, number 10.
To the plate now, Yoangel Segovia, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Around second, looking for the cycle. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting, the catcher, Skyler Ewing.
At the plate now, Skyler Ewing. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Taveras. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Keon Broxton. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. Broxton swings, and this is hit well to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, his fourth in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box, Corey Ray. Line drive to center field. Tavares is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So digging in now, Michael De Leon. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Number 70 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Leody Tavares. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line drive to left. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
0-1 the count. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Broxton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Yoni Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Ray waits on it. And the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Jace Peterson, from the stretch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. Around second now and headed for third. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
At the plate, Ryan Healy popped him up. Schweihart waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Talk about having a game of a life.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center is 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Tavares is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, CJ Hinojosa. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. It's sharply toward third, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
The batter, the left fielder, Yoanhel Segovia.
Stepping in now, Yoanhel Segovia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. back behind 0-2 now. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. So stepping in, Mario Herrera. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And this is popped up. Back behind second, Rodriguez. Moving to his left, 2 gone. Standing in, Sam Travis. He got under one and popped out his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Broxton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
Tons of runs in this one. San Antonio jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Thomas Jenkins with his 4th win this season. Ariel Jurado struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. The Brewers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Pablo Lopez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 35 now on the season. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Brandon Crawford digging in next.
Brandon Crawford.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
In is Christian Yelich. High and deep to right center. Back goes Joyce at the track, and it's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 56 on the year. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez.
Omar.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. 46 now for him on the season, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number
Here's
13,
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
Fouled away. That average way up there to start things out. A whopping 67 home runs and 126 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh,
Here's Eric Sogard. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Brewers 5-0 ball game.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting 8.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Rojas becomes out number 2 this inning. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Dickerson is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that is off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the next for Milwaukee, Freddie Peralta. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Joyce is there. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 35.
Striding in, Brandon Crawford. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Ramirez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now batting, Harold Ramirez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Breaking ball called just a bit low. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 now. Peralta, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11", comes into today second in the National League in All-Star voting among starting pitchers, so it looks very likely he'll be rewarded for his efforts so far this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take...
But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but to execute.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. The 0-1 pitch out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
He's got it to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And
welcome back. The Marlins are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball swung on and missed. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Miguel Rojas will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag and the side. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Matt Carpenter.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Joyce to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter
coming to the plate now, Eric Sogard. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Josh Rader answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batter.
So here now's the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Rader, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 21st round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo. Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. To the plate now, Harold Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Dickerson over at second. Cooper on at first with nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. A double play ball to second. 4, 3 apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first.
Up next for the Marlins.
First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sogard has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Joyce. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 0-2 delivery. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game. At the plate now, John Birdie, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
0-1's the count.
Thank you, Heidi. Lorenzo Cain is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Joyce is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And here's Christian Yelich now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Joyce is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Carpenter. And there's one down now. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far. Attacking the strike zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Miami. Eliezer Hernandez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. He was a double play victim last time around. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Down the third baseline.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Eric Sogard will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of...
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ben Gamble will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Dickerson going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Adam Conley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Back goes Joyce. On the warning track, he makes the catch. David Phelps enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. His past batting line against David Phelps, he's 1 for 3. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This one's down to third. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Harold Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Carpenter is there. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he will get there to make the running play. And 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 196 for his career, as this lead got even wider.
Up next for Milwaukee.
In now, Omar Narvaez.
as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
At the plate, Ryan Braun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer as they just continue to pour it on here. Brad Boxberger comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brad Boxberger.
Stepping in now, Eric Sogard, pulled toward right center field. Ramirez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The first baseman, number
Now
12.
at the plate, Justin Smoke. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Boxberger is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Joyce.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Matt Joyce.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bungle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready now, John Birdie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Aguilar swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 1-2-3 go. Brandon Kinsler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So now the Brewers pitcher, David Phelps, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Avisail Garcia is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a solo home run here from Avisail Garcia. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Joyce at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now
Ryan Stanek, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
He's set. Here it comes.
Number 55.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Omar Narvaez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Adrian Hauser is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37.
First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And the runner from second is in to score.
The left fielder, number 23.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He swings and grounds it to short. And he's set down 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Harold Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fielded by Sogard. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Joyce. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Yimi Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Eric Sogard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. fourth hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Cooper in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adrian Hauser. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch is popped up. VR is under it. 2 gone. Lorenzo Cain will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Joyce will get there, and he puts it away to into the box now. Jorge Alfaro starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
The 0-1, and it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Miami down to their last strike. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
18-3 tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Freddie Peralta earns his 8th victory of the season. Pablo Lopez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you.